right. We come in not too long after your visit with your current paramours, family and home and deity. And you both are wanting to wrap up some loose ends before this sort of change that is about to overgo you all, as first year is starting to come to a close and you don't know what the future holds. I would love for you guys to walk me through what you guys think you're going to be doing on this morning as you're trying to figure out how to help a worn and weary soul that has currently been attached to you all for this year.
We have already determined we're going to Faerun to Lisha and Giselle at this point, or is that something we're doing in game?
I think that if you are if you made the decision that you wanted to ask them, then that is already made. But you will have to go and talk to them about it and talk about your plans and do any last minute things before going.
Okay.
Yeah, we are going to go about actually getting the situation set up.
Delightful. I feel like there are things that Faerun would do to prepare, but I feel like that it's more about like reading up on Faerun and trying to get gear together, kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. You can definitely take the time to read stuff about Waterdeep, which you know, the manor that Sarah worked at is set in. Specifically, she was somebody who lived in and worked at a place called Yellowcrest Manor, as that was detailed in her diary, which was the book that you had found.
Yes.
Something of note that you would find out, Flynn, when reading about Waterdeep, you would find all of the stereotypical stuff that, like, oh, it's a city of adventurers, it's the shining jewel of the Sword Coast, that sort of stuff. But you would also, you specifically learn that Drow have an interesting reputation in Faerun, but Waterdeep in particular has a higher than usual population of Drow. Yeah, there's actually a lot of Drow in Waterdeep.
I think she'll bring her hat of disguise just in case, but is not going to start out wearing it in this case.
What are you doing, Motiva?
I think that Motiva is getting prepared. I think she's like grabbing at a bunch of different things and like putting them back, looking kind of unsure, I suppose. I think like eventually like she like just puts a bunch of stuff down and is just like, I don't need this, and then like looks over to Fulin and just says, Are you bringing food? Or should I not worry about that?
You know, it had completely slipped my mind. Perhaps we should get some things to go.
I think so. We might be able to find things there too.
Ooh, Faerun food.
I hope it's good. And she kind of like looks and she says, "Okay, should we get the others?"
Yes.
Awesome.
Would be better to ask them sooner than later.
You're not wrong. Tell me about it. Who do you find first?
I think we should ask Talisha first.
Yeah.
Yeah. I assume we would find Talisha in the hallway.
Yeah. About 50% of the times that you go to, specifically Philin, you would notice about half the times that you go to visit Eleni in their dorm room, because they share a room with Talisha. Only about half the times is she ever there, but this time I will say that she is there, as she's kind of laying back on her bed and sort of writing something down. And kind of just seems to be chilling.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Hello.
Heyo.
You can almost is that actually how you're entering the room?
Yeah.
You can almost see in real time how the expression kind of shudders into a light glare as she's gonna look over to y'all and then see specifically Philin and say, "They're not here."
Oh, yes. We came looking for you, actually.
Me.
You.
She kind of stares suspiciously at you.
Motiva kind of like smiles and just says, "I'm gonna, I don't know." Your face will get stuck like that.
She just kind of looks at you and says, "That's fine."
Yeah, I'm sure it'd be useful.
Did you need something?
We do, and you are our only hero in this scenario. You believe in ghosts, Talisha?
That's such a funny startup. I'm sorry. That's literally so funny.
I had to make it real.
She does give you a look that she kind of... You kind of feel like she's giving you a look that makes you think that she thinks you're stupid. And say... I mean, it's not a matter of believing the afterlife is real. You can go to the afterlife.
That's you guys, not me. That's spooky. Anyway, I don't think she expected that response. I think she expected to be called an idiot and moved on. Yeah, you can
are you
visit
scared?
this fucking underworld, idiot.
You scared?
Motiva kind of smiles and says, "Not whenever it's my ghosts, but I'm not dealing with my ghosts, so I want to be rid of it."
Rid of the existence of ghosts?
Ridding myself of the existence of a single ghost that has been haunting me this past year, yes.
You see that almost makes her laugh, and she's just like, What the fuck did you do?
I read something I wasn't supposed to read, and now there's a ghost haunting me.
I'm sorry, this interaction is really funny. I think Talisha just kind of looks at you and says, "Sounds like you deserved that."
Maybe so. However, the ghost's story, Sarah, is very sad.
As ghosts are wont to be.
Yes, but in particular, this sad ghost is haunting me, and I read about it, and I don't know, maybe it's a bit of projection. I want to get at the person who caused all of this.
You want revenge for a ghost that you say you don't like, that's been haunting you because you fucked up and read something you weren't supposed to.
I read her journal, yes. And it's not that I don't like her, it's just that it would be very awkward to explain to any possible roommates that I have a ghost haunting me. And she screams if you touch her.
I think you're skipping over the part of what that has to do with me.
Well, Flynn, please explain to the nice lady.
Yes, you see, this ghost, Sarah, is actually from Faerun. Waterdeep, more specifically. And I believe you are familiar with that plane?
Oh, so you need a ticket.
Smiles.
Smiley face.
You see her go to sit up on her bed and kind of cross her legs and kind of consider you. She's on the bottom bunk, so she's kind of like shadowed by the bunk above her. And she's gonna kind of look at you and say, well, first of all, Waterdeep is easily like 3 weeks by wagon from where I'm from.
Uh-huh.
Oh god, you're actually serious about this.
Yeah. I imagine Motiva and Flynn just having like dumb smiley faces. Just
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
we do not comprehend how far away this is.
Okay, okay, ghost. Do you have the ghost? Any personal effects?
I legally cannot get a hold of the ghost's personal effects right now.
Okay. So is she stuck here?
No, she's stuck to me.
You really did fuck up. Okay. I'm gonna ask you guys to make me a roll.
Yes.
And you guys get to kind of pick your angle, but you will have to kind of commit to the angle you're picking. I want you guys to roll me either a diplomacy or an occultism check to try to convince Talisha to be interested in helping you.
Oh. I got a nat 20 plus 15.
What
I
were
can
you
show
rolling?
you the dice right now. You can run
What?
over here right now.
You have to tell me your angle or even what you're rolling.
I'm sorry.
You have to tell me like what you're saying and stuff. I'll let you keep it, but you have to roll after you say your piece.
Sarah, you go ahead first.
We're trying to convince her to join us?
To join us or be interested in helping you.
Be interested. don't know enough about Talisha to think about what specifically could hook her in.
Neither of us do. I do
Yeah,
know
that's
that
the
she
issue
went.
with Talisha.
I know that I saw her in Witherbloom, so I think she has an interest in that.
We could do like favor for future favor.
That definitely could be an angle that you could go for, Flynn, if you want.
Yeah, I think that would be the best angle.
Yeah. If you help us with this, perhaps we could offer our assistance down the line.
Only if we put it in writing.
Ah, you've taken the class. Yes.
I am trying to make 3 weeks of my time worth it, but and then I would love to hear Ashton, what are you doing with your natty 20?
I think I'm just gonna piggyback off of Valin and just be like, apparently she disappeared in a manner full of demonic runes, otherworldly runes. If you'd like, you can look into that.
Oh, that's very interesting. Is the plus 15 your occultism?
Yes.
Slay. You see that she goes to kind of listen to you guys, and she goes to pick up the thing that she's writing in and kind of flip to a later page, and is going to kind of scribble down a makeshift contract. I think at this point all 3 of you guys have taken this class. She'll hand it over and say, sure, why not? Not doing anything with the last bit of my school year. You're gonna want to bring food.
Yeah, we talked about that. We forgot. We
Unless
didn't
you
realize.
want to eat almonds and beef jerky the whole time, I would suggest trying to bring something from here.
Yeah. How would you feel about a +1?
Are we doing something, or are we going on a vacation?
It's not a
both.
vacation, but I'm a vacation.
Funny. For me, anyways. I'm very excited by this.
We're investigating a murder mystery, and you're calling it a vacation?
Yes,
Oh, well.
it's very exciting.
Hallelujah. I'm glad you're having fun. Motif is gonna look and just say, no offense, but I don't think any of us are particularly strong, so I think it would be better if there was more of us.
Talisha is actually going to nod and kind of fold her arms together and say, can't argue with that. A trio of freaks like us walking around. It'll be better to have numbers.
Oh, are we gonna get...
Yeah. Better
Okay.
get used to it, Buttercup.
Okay. Do you like Giselle? This is a trick question. You need to like Giselle.
I'm gonna say she's okay, but if you've already made your decision, I guess I won't complain.
I can't think of anybody else who would not be not scared of the ghost situation.
And I agree.
You want me to invite River instead?
God, no. They'll have us eating bugs for weeks, and you know it.
I wouldn't mind eating some bugs with River. They'd make it taste good. I'm assuming Giselle is in her room.
Yeah, definitely. I'm also really glad you picked up on that silence was in character, her just staring at you.
Motiva loudly, I'll eat bug. Fuck it. I take Falin
Bum, ba, bum.
to Giselle's room.
To Giselle's
Giselle.
room. You see that Giselle is in here, and Musim is sitting crisscross on his bunk as well.
Nice. Oh, how long after the trip to Eleni's is this? Is this like the next day?
Pretty much to make the timeline work, yeah.
Okay. Felina's just gonna walk in and say hello.
I definitely think that you startle both of the quiet people who are just messing around with their stuff. But after Musim sees it's you, he stops giving you scared cat glare and goes back to what he was doing. Giselle, however, does jump a little bit, and she looks at both of you and gives a big smile and says, "Oh, hello. Hi, Motiva.
Hi.
We have 2 things for you. Pointing at Giselle.
2 things?
Yes. Going to dig through her pack and pull out the little jewel fish and hold it up to her and say, "This is for you."
Oh, it's beautiful for me." She takes it really delicately in her hands and looks at it, and she's like, "Oh, it's beautiful. It's so tiny."
It's from Theros.
That's a plane, right?
Yes, it is Eleni's home.
Wow.
But the second thing... Oh, sorry.
Oh, she was just gonna say thank you.
Aw. Looks at Motiva.
She looks to Giselle and says, Giselle, you know you're really, really strong.
Oh,
And really, really smart.
What's all this about, Motiva?
Giselle, how would you feel about going on a cross-country road trip with me, Falin, and Talisha to release the soul of a ghost?
Jazz hands.
Well, that's a lot of things you said at me all at once. Talisha.
It has to be on her plane, so she's coming with, because otherwise we're trapped there forever.
Oh, that makes sense. I was about to be surprised. I didn't know that you were friends with Talisha like that, but that makes more sense. And a ghost?
Maybe off.
A ghost. She does like spooky ooky hands, and she says, yeah, there's a ghost haunting me. It's not the normal one, though.
Oh, another one?
Another one.
Oh, poor thing. And you're trying to put it to rest?
Yeah, she got ganked, and I want to kill the person who did it.
Oh.
Or at least, like, ruin him emotionally.
Well, at the very least. That does make me feel a little bad. I think I would be interested in helping you. What kind of place are we going?
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I think Falin did. And she looks to Falin and she smiles.
We're going to a city called Waterdeep. More specifically, a manor in the city.
Interesting. Are we... When are we going?
Well, we're gonna go food shopping and then we're leaving.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh, okay. I'll get ready. I'll get everything together.
picky.
Oh, we're going so far. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring so many things.
Yes, it is going to take us 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
3 weeks.
Oh gosh. Okay. I'll bring my fishing supplies. Maybe we'll find rivers.
Have fun.
Gotta keep us fed, right?
I think that there's rivers in Faerun.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's called. We're going to a place called Waterdeep, so I hope it
I
has
would-
water.
I would hope that the
Yes.
water there would be deep. Otherwise, why would they name it that? Okay. Okay. You get the food, and I'll bring everything else.
Don't worry, we're bringing stuff too. Meet back here in like maybe an hour.
Okay.
Thumbs up.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Motiva. I'm assuming that both of us are gonna go running to look for food.
Yarr.
Yeah. Buy food. If you want, I'll let you use the price that Pathfinder does for rations, but you can flavor what they are, and then you won't have to just eat nuts all the time. It does have to be something that can keep, unfortunately, but you know. It's better than nuts and beef jerky and hard
Yeah.
cheese.
100%. Let me see them rations.
I'm gonna ask if we can pause real quick because I gotta take maybe
Yes,
out.
I will pause. Alright, we are back in. I told this to Ash while you were gone, while Ash is buying rations. Giselle, being the kind and prepared person that she is getting you guys bedrolls, so you guys have bedrolls now for camping.
Thank God.
If you want to buy tents for yourself, you can. But at the very least, your bedroll is taken care of.
Delightful. I'm gonna see how much tent costs.
This is also the perfect time to get a water skin because realistically, you are living off the land for a minute.
Oh, we can get a 4-person tent for 5 GP.
Oh my god!
I'm just gonna buy that.
Do it.
Hey.
Camping.
I will actually stop. I have cozy cabin. Stop.
Cozy
my God.
cabin!
Goodbye tent. Chucks it out the window. We're gonna be so
do we
fucking cozy.
Yeah. Do we still need the 3 rations?
I'll say get them because you do not know yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna be doing something fucky with the timeline. I was talking while you guys were gone, Snara, because I need you guys to be back by graduation.
Yeah.
But as far as you guys know, going into it, it's gonna take 3 weeks. How many beds does Cozy Cabin have?
I can tell you the exact number. It contains 3 cots, 1 chamber pot, 1 small fireplace holding a magical fire. I personally would not mind taking the floor.
Slay.
This is my house.
They are your guests. They have to have the bed.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, definitely that. Okay, awesome. Is there anything else you guys are buying?
Faerun has never gone camping in her life, so I don't think she knows what would be needed.
That's so fair.
I personally believe Motiva's family religiously goes camping. So I think I know that she would know what they need, but I can't think of anything.
That's really fair. I think that as long as you have the bedrolls, you have Cozy Cabin, rations, and then a container to carry water, I honestly think that's really all you need.
Hell, you know.
Alrighty. Do you meet up with the besties?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yeah, you guys meet back up somewhere on the central campus. And Giselle looks like she is almost, I don't want to say overpacked, but she obviously has a really like thick like satchel on her hip, and then like also like a hiking backpack on her back, and like has stuff, and like hands you guys the bedrolls at that point. And then obviously like you say like, oh, I have a cabin of beds, and then she's like, okay, well, Motiva, you still need one. Take it. And it's good to have. It's just good to have. And Talisha rolls up, and she is packed a lot lighter, but you would actually notice that she is now wearing armor. She is
Wow.
wearing like boiled leather armor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you guys all kind of stand in a square, and Talisha kind of crosses her arms and say, "Are we ready to go?"
Yep.
Do you have everything?
Double checks bag. I think so.
Yes.
Okay. Let's go. I was gonna say ghost bust, but realistically, put a spirit to rest.
Ghost healing.
Yeah, that. And Talisha is gonna go to read off the scroll.
Whoa!
And you guys, as I said in the mini session earlier, every time is more and more comfortable. Every time is easier and easier to handle. The jump no longer rocking your bodies and leaving you sick. Especially you, Motiva, as it sort of taps into your activated spark, no longer latent. And you are suddenly in a different place. Every time that you have ever used a plane shift scroll for one of the planeswalkers, and it was explained to you when you first got here that it always is connected to your home, a place that you brought something with you to represent that this is your home, this is where your next of kin is, this is where you are from. It has to be a physical place that your scroll is tied to. And so every time when you use one of these and you hop to a friend of yours home, you are usually standing in front of a place of residence. And when you come to Faerun and you realize that you shift over to this new plane, instead of being in front of a house, you find yourself in the middle of a graveyard. And you can see surrounding it are these sort of high wrought iron gates. And beyond that, buildings, residences, more in line with what you would associate with a more fantasy plane. But as you sort of come in, not in front of any particular landmark, just under an old oak tree, Talisha goes and she turns on her heel and starts leading you out into the city. And she doesn't say anything about it.
I will say Flynn looks immediately tensed to be in a graveyard and is speed walking the fuck out of there.
That's fair.
That is one of her fears.
That's so fair, bestie.
Damn. Meanwhile, Motiva and Giselle just being like, yeah.
How aesthetic.
Wow.
How copacetic. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, and Talisha goes to lead you out into the city, and the city is bustling. This is a big city. And of course, Fulin, you're from like a capital, and Motiva, you have definitely seen modern big cities. And so this city is comparable to that. It is sprawling and it is bustling, and there are tons of people, elves, dwarves, halflings, half-orcs, you know, the occasional knight riding by on a horse, uh, street clerics preaching the good word and all that stuff. And Talisha kind of leads you around. And eventually she personally will stop you, the group, and she is going to turn to you guys and say, I'm going to try to get us a wagon or a carriage or something, so try not to get in any trouble while I'm gone.
Motiva just stares at the cleric like they're gonna start fucking beating her, and she just nods and she's just like, yep, be safe. Shout if you need us.
She doesn't go say anything, and she goes to almost melt into the crowd. And you are left alone in the big city.
Ooh.
Giselle in particular, I think, keeps really close to you, Motiva, and occasionally, with how lively this place is, goes to grab your sleeve, but then lets go, and then something will spook her, and she will grab you a little bit and then let go.
Aww.
Motiva's just gonna put her arms around Giselle and put her head on top of hers and just be like, it's okay.
Two minds.
Come on.
Become one.
She's gonna look to Fulin. Just, you okay over there? No eyeball melting?
She adjusts her sunglasses and says, I'm good for now.
I don't think any of us are used to seeing such a lively city.
Certainly not like this. Flynn's just gonna look around and see what's around us.
Yeah, you are currently in sort of like a square. It's not, you get the idea that this isn't like the central plaza of this city, but it's definitely like this square, and it's kind of ringed by kind of your standard fare of buildings. Some of them seem to be residences. You can see a tavern, you can see like a blacksmith, you can see that there's a couple stalls on the street that are trying to hawk like adventuring gear types of things. Your very standard fantasy town.
Yes. Flynn is gonna look tempted by the stalls.
You definitely can go look over there if you want to.
Yeah, okay. Flynn is gonna go up to one of the ones that are trying to sell like adventuring gear.
Yeah, so it would be things that are like kind of traditional adventuring gear, not really like weapons, but things like shields, things like, you know, like gear for like climbing kits, crowbars, like shovels, that sort of thing, pickaxes, knives. They have like a good selection of like daggers and that sort of thing. Rope, lots of rope.
Lots of rope. Flynn is actually going to ask whoever is running the stall what they would recommend for someone going on their first adventure.
First adventure, how exciting. Oh. Well, don't hear much of that every day now, do ya? Let me see. I'm actually gonna tailor make it. I'm gonna say that this person is kind of like this middle-aged like man, a brown scruffy hair, kind of wearing like armor that looks like it's seen better days, but isn't awful, right? And I am gonna actually look at your stuff, and I will base it on him giving you a look over really quick. Okay, okay. I'm gonna give you a piece of advice, little lady. You can never have enough rope. You never know
Oh my
when you'll
God.
need it, but when you need it, you always do. Because you don't have any rope in your inventory.
Fullen will smile and nod and say, I will take some rope then.
Awesome! Purchase some rope. Let me look at how much
Rope.
rope is really quick.
5 SP for 50 feet.
Wow, that's actually a lot.
Yes, I'm buying it.
Hell yeah. I mean, he's not wrong too. You can use rope for a lot of stuff.
True. Fullen will go back to her friends holding 50 feet of rope.
When she got that? Rope?
Yes, it is what the nice man at the stall recommended for someone going on their first adventure.
Well, I can't say I can predict what's going to happen, but I don't know if we'll need rope.
Better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it.
Such a
Okay.
Feline thing to say.
Well, I can't argue with that, but what if you never use it and we go back to our cavios?
Well, then I have rope.
She's like leaning on Giselle, and why would we need rope in our cavios?
I don't know.
You could use it. And Giselle kind of speaks up and is like, I mean, for fixing things, you had to wrangle some critters for a makeshift pulley system.
She can't noodle with it.
I guess that's true. But you could, make snares?
You could make snares. Felin, you know how to make snares?
Not at all. But I can learn.
I read about how you can lasso horses.
Ooh. Never done that before.
I've also
anybody
never done that
brings-
before.
If anybody brings a horse in my face, I'm gonna go 1-2 on the horse.
Motiva.
Felin,
What did the horse ever do to you?
they're scary.
They're a little weird.
They eat children.
They're really big.
They do?
I don't
that's
think
not
they
true.
Do. They do have really big teeth, though.
They got human teeth. That ain't right.
It is strange.
3 girls in the middle of Neverwinter talking about how weird horses are. And speak of the devil, and the devil shall appear. As you all I don't want to say hear like a big commotion, but like you do hear a bit of a clattering approach your location quite rapidly, as on the cobbled street comes a beautiful paint mare leading a little rickety carriage, like a little coach basically.
Oh.
And Talisha is sitting on the little driver's bench and stops the horse right next to you. And Talisha just says, "Get in."
Motiva gets on her broom and she fucking ditches.
Well, are you quick on the upkeep? Get in.
Okay.
Giselle is piling in. And I would actually love, do you think either of you sit next to Talisha? Motiva, are you driving next to the carriage?
I'm driving a little bit above the carriage.
Okay, slay. Felin, do you sit inside with Giselle or do you sit up with Talisha?
I will sit out with Talisha.
Okay, you go and sit with Talisha, and Giselle hops in with all of the stuff in the carriage and closes the door. And Talisha books it out in Neverwinter, and you are on the road, going across. I think the tradeway is the road.
I think so.
I think so.
War
as
is
well.
over. We're forgetting the terms.
Yeah.
Thank God it's getting overwritten in my head. And you are on a big road, and you pass a decent amount of carriages and other travelers on the road as you kind of leave the gates. Talisha is going at a pace that's a little bit faster than you would be comfortable, but it's not like throwing you guys off necessarily.
I think
and you're on the road.
I think Falin is like looking over the coach and stuff as they're like riding, and is gonna look to Talisha and say, "How much did this cost?"
Free.
Oh.
I mean, did you want to have to spend 3 weeks with a rando having to share our camp and drive us down there?
Suppose not.
Good talk.
I love free shit.
Woo!
I love free shit.
I love taking things.
I love stealing. Motiva just brings out her instrument and she just starts singing that.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Talisha, amen to that, brother. Cheers, girl. Drink to that. And you guys are on the road. I would love to hear a little bit about how Falin and Motiva are feeling.
Flynn's feeling great right now.
Nice. The
She's
view is
treating this
awesome.
like a vacation.
The view is awesome. You can see like the ocean in the distance. And then on the other side there's like these sort of fields with occasional trees. You can see the like Mount Hotono, which is like the volcano behind Neverwinter.
Mm-hmm.
It's really gorgeous, especially compared to like Rosona.
Yes.
Do you think Miva is enjoying her broom ride?
Yeah, she is. She's vibing, my man. She is like half relaxed, and like every once in a while she almost falls, and I imagine after like an hour she like slides down to get into the carriage.
Yeah, definitely. I think that while you're like finagling that, I think Talisha slows down a little bit and maybe like snaps back at you a little bit because of like how precarious it is, but you end up falling in and getting to sit next to Giselle. And you spend your first day traveling like that, keeping a pretty good pace until it starts to get dark, and Talisha naturally goes to pull over a little ways off the road for your first night camping.
Woo!
Whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, whoop, whoop.
Talisha is pretty quick to make a fire, but other than that, she doesn't really set up anything else for camping. So if you guys do anything, feel free, but otherwise, Giselle is kind of just sitting by the fire and having some of her rations.
Right. Yeah. Miva is gonna like start like, oh, what's the word for it, Sarah? Whenever you're like, oh, should I put the house here? Or here? What would look
Hemming and
prettier? Yeah, she's hemming and hawing over where to put the cozy.
I think Ellen takes out her wand of the pampered pet and gets Uli from his little pocket dimension.
Nice.
And is just gonna coo over him.
He is really cute. He's really cute and fluffy.
Yes, gonna show him to Giselle
I think
and
Giselle would
Talisha.
tentatively let him lick her hand.
Nom, nom.
I think Talisha also thinks that he's pretty cute, and we'll give him a little a pat on the head. This is like a little awkward, but Giselle is sometimes a little awkward. I think Giselle gives you the fun fact of all bats in Innistrad are actually vampires.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Uli is not.
Of
So you don't
course,
need to worry about that.
he is so sweet.
Yes. He is a noble, you see. That is what his name means.
Oh my gosh. So proper. Yeah, and Ash, do you put up the cozy cabin?
Yes, eventually Motiva will just say, ah, fuck it. And she'll like start mumbling and waving her hands. And I will show you the exact description for Cozy Cabin because I don't know if I ever showed you guys it. But it's actually kind of fucking big.
Yeah. I am looking at him right now.
What?
I'm
Really?
sorry. I'm fast at Googling.
Let me look at this. Ooh.
Oh, that's really fun. I forget that when you specifically Motiva leave it, it goes away.
Yes, that's why Jihad, whenever he used not Jihad, whenever, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hutman. Whenever Hutman
Mm.
used the spell, it's why he never actually left the cabin until he was actually leaving, because it immediately dismisses.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You go to set it up, and as you guys start getting your stuff ready on the inside, Talisha goes to kind of kick dirt over the meager fire that she made, and like goes to like tie the reins of the horse to the side of the cabin just to like make sure it doesn't wander off. And tuck in for the night.
I do think as we are going on this journey, every night before they hunker down, Fullen is casting alarm.
Oh,
around
very
where they are
fun.
sleeping.
I will also say, Motiva's gonna look to Flynn and be like, hey, you wanna give me a bit of your rope?
Yes!
I'm gonna take like 5 feet of the rope if that's okay, and I'm going to secure the fasten on the cabin door.
Ooh.
I think you need a lock specifically for that.
It's bad luck.
Did you say it's a bad lock?
Yeah. I never said it was a real lock. It's just the 2 seconds we get of peace before we have to wake the fuck up because somebody broke into our cabin.
I will let you do that. I will say that it can slow somebody down enough. If you would like. And I think that that's really fun. Yeah, and you guys do that sort of every night. And you spend the days kind of enjoying the wilderness as it passes you by, and seeing all the different kinds of people and merchants that use these roads. And at night you hunker down with Cozy Cabin. Until a night where that equation changes a little bit. And this time you set the Cozy Cabin in the middle of some woodland off the side of the road as you were going through a little bit of a forest. And you set up the Cozy Cabin and you put your horse next to the house, and you put the rope through the fastener to keep the door from swinging open in the night, and you are hunkered down in your warm lit little cabin. And I would like, actually, no, because it's Pathfinder, I roll your perception checks for you now.
Yes, you do.
Excuse me.
No.
Oh. Oh, what happened to my... One of my spells did not save.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, no, it did. It was just in the wrong level. Never mind.
Oh, okay, slay. Falin,
Mm-hmm.
you're a particularly perceptive person. And so you hear it before you see it. As you hear a telltale creaking as something very heavy starts to lean against the cabin.
Mm.
And as it travels from one wall to the roof to the other wall, and a second source of that same sound repeats until you see out one of the windows as you wait to see what it is. The foot of a giant tarantula.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Um,
awful.
Flit is immediately screaming.
Yeah, I believe that. You
Ugh.
do that. And Giselle almost sympathy screams with you as she jumps up and kind of gets closer to where you are. And she's like, what's happening?
There's a giant spider!
Please tell me we wake up because of that.
Oh, you guys weren't asleep.
Pointing outside the window to the giant fucking tarantula.
And as you point, you see it skitter away, and another set of feet goes away. You get the feeling that there's two out there.
Stop.
The one is shooting a prayer to the Luxon.
Shooting a prayer to my boy the Luxon. Miva's gonna like get up and like hold Flint and just be like, uh, what do we do?
I don't
Did we kill it? Oh my god, but I forgot the horse.
Smiley face.
know. Felina's gonna roll up her sleeves. Lord, your children will not get me this day.
What? Motiva's
I'm
gonna.
not swinging.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're
Motiva's
gonna go swinging?
Oh my god, really?
Felina's getting her fucking staff.
Oh lord. Motiva's gonna look to everybody and be like, if I leave this cabin, I can't bring it back. We're gonna
Oh,
have to sleep in.
okay, alright, fuck. Okay, fine. We need to get that fucking horse, though.
Yeah, we got that horse for free. We're not paying another price for it. Motiva just fucking rolls up her sleeves. Okay, I guess this has to happen. Everybody leave after me. Everybody go first.
Okay. Falin, are you going out first?
uh,
Balls of
uh,
blazing.
I think she will, and I think she's gonna like just straight up run out the door, like full speed.
I think that's a good idea because I think it is very easy to tell that the minute Motiva gets out of this house, these tarantulas are gonna drop.
Yep.
So you go to sprint, and immediately after that, Talisha is running right next to you. And then Giselle kind of goes and looks at Motiva right before going, and is like, "Be safe."
Oh, it'll be fine.
And you guys go to run, and Motiva, whenever you leave, I would love for you to roll me a reflex really quick.
Is it gonna fucking attack me? Plus 9, 24.
24. Okay, you managed to sorry, one second. I'm moving around the map really quick.
Don't do that.
as you go to move out from it, the tarantulas both let out a sort of hissing noise. Seemingly distressed from plopping to the ground, but managing to not fall on top of you. And so they are very close to you, but it's okay because you did not get damaged by them falling. And it's now time for my lovely, lovely besties to come over here. Can you see the map?
Hey! Yeah!
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hey, boys.
I'm gonna turn on the window, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. Perception.
Perception. Ooh.
That's actually a pretty good roll.
13.
Holy shit. What do your elven eyes see, Flynn?
2 bitches about to get eviscerated.
Jesus Christ, 27. Okay. Okay, I'm setting up my encounter. Do you like my spiders?
No.
I personally love your spiders. Flynn fucking hates them. Ooh, what is this? What is this thing next to Talisha?
Oh,
Her
you
familiar,
know.
probably.
Ah! It's a little doll.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it a fucking puppet?
All right, everybody. We're all set up. The stream is on. Unpause and Flynn, it's your turn first.
Hey, first things first. I am going to cast Searing Light on this one.
Okay.
Need to make a ranged spell attack.
Okay.
Yeah. 19 plus 11.
Yeah.
Delightful. Okay, so this is gonna do 5d6 fire damage, unless this spider happens to be a fiend or undead.
That is not either of them.
Okay. I'm gonna get my calculator. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 plus 6. That is 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. Yeah, let's
Yes.
do it.
Oh, wait, did that roll count as a critical success?
It was 19 plus 11. Yeah, it did.
Nice, it takes double that.
Okay, so 22? No, 28?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. I have to. Oh fuck! I have to do math. I hate math.
I'm so sorry.
I want to mention it's really, for your own humor, whenever you hover over the spiders, it looks like there's a spider on my screen. Oh no.
Oh no, there's a
Oh,
spider on the
no.
player list. Oh no. Okay, awesome. Yeah. What are you doing with the rest of your actions? How many actions was that?
That was 2, so I'm gonna use my last one to run over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay, awesome. So it's a spider's turn. So let me look. I'm gonna look at something, don't mind me.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I always have to check cones before I do anything.
Oh boy.
I don't like being so close to these dudes.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. I think that so it's this one, the one that you just hit. So, according to its morale, I'm going to have to come after you, my sweet Faerun, as it follows you. And it doesn't even have to get all up on you before it can hit you with its little feet.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
This has range.
Yeah, it does. Okay.
The girly has range. I like how their little toes pop out of the token.
I
It's
do
nice.
too. So, does a 26 hit you?
Yeah, yes.
Is that a critical?
It's for it to be critical, it has to be how high above?
10
10.
over.
Okay, then no.
Thank God. And it's gonna try to hit you with another one.
Oh god, what?
That's gonna be only a 21.
Still hits.
Okay, cool, Slay.
My AC's good, it's not that good.
Yeah, fair enough. Alrighty, it's gonna hit you with 2 of its front feet, and you take 12 bludgeoning damage total.
Ew.
And then oh, I see. Okay, I cannot do that thing. That is that thing's whole turn. So it's actually now going to be Giselle's turn. Giselle is a really interesting person to see in combat. Because even as she was running out, she was already mentally preparing for a fight. And so by the time you even see that it is her turn, she already has her crossbow out. And you can see that it's sort of a traditional wooden crossbow that has this sort of silver fittings on the edge. And it has like almost like a lens, like a scope. And it is gonna try to shoot that one. I believe that I can get it. Oh yes, I can.
Whoa!
What's your range, buddy boy? Alrighty, and she's gonna try to hit. I think that she's not gonna move. I actually think that she's gonna try to hit 3 times.
Get his ass.
Get him.
Get him.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at literally so much.
Oh, you're okay.
First one hits. Second one does not hit. And third one does not hit, but that's fine because it got one of them at least. As it takes 12 piercing damage from one hitting it right in the mandible.
Whoa!
And that is gonna be Giselle's turn. So now, Miva, it's your turn.
Miva's turn. If I go here, will he have an attack of opportunity on me?
Let me check. That's very good to ask.
Because I don't know if he has attack of opportunity, because that's a feature.
Yes,
attack
he
of
does not
opportunity.
have it.
Okay. I'm going to move here. Move here. Move here. Thank you, Miva. And I would like to use. Also, please bring sister with me.
Okay, sorry. Is sister on
Alright.
you?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
It would be so funny if she was just there like a child and just nah.
Ah.
I am going to use Grim Tendrils.
Okay. Tell me what that does.
Tendrils of darkness curl out from your fingertips and race through the air. You deal 2 BU4 damage and 1 persistent bleed to living creatures in the line. Each living creature in the line must attempt a fortitude save.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so what do we do first?
Go ahead and do 2 fortitude saves because they are both in my sight.
Alrighty. Does a 17 make it?
No.
Okay, first one fails. Second one is I hate math. 29.
29 does pass. 1 second.
Is it a critical success?
29. Let me. 20. No, it is not a critical success.
Okay, cool. Well, then one failed, one normal succeeded.
Okay. So success takes half the negative damage, no persistent bleed damage. Failure takes full bleed damage. I'm gonna roll that damage.
Give me that stuff.
I'm gonna bust out my colorful D4 because it's easier to read. That's 5, and then 1 takes a bleed damage.
Okay, so 5 was the total damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And
Total
so,
negative damage.
Okay, slay. And then what's the bleed damage?
1.
Okay, awesome. And then it keeps taking that, right?
Yes, it is a persistent bleed damage.
Okay, slay. Alrighty. Any other actions?
I think that's as many actions as I can take because I moved and I used a 2-action spell.
Yep, then
Woo!
that is everything for you. Awesome. So now it is the spider that's next to yours turn.
Mm.
And
boy.
it's not a fan after it failed that save and got a lot of bleed. So
Winky face.
it's gonna turn around to you. Oh, actually, hold on. I have to look at the thing again.
What's that?
I was looking at a cone. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about the fucking cone.
It's gonna try to bite you.
That's very rude. I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Yes.
Is that a critical?
A 30 to hit?
Yeah.
That it is.
I'm sorry, bestie.
It's okay. I gave
Name
it
of the game.
tendrils.
Alrighty, so it's gonna give you a bit of a bite. Ah, no! My dice!
Yes! Rebel!
You're so funny. No! I dropped it into my my ink container twice.
Ooh.
I know, I'm goofy. Okay, so that's gonna be 18 piercing damage,
Mhm.
and I need you to make me a fortitude save.
I can do that. No problem.
Because spiders have poison.
That they fucking do. 16?
16, that does not pass.
Oof. Does it
So-
critical not pass?
No, it does not critical fail.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to write a note on your turn that you are poisoned.
Ow.
Conditions.
Okay. And then it's now gonna do. It's gonna use 2 actions to do a hair barrage at Talisha back there. As it
Ooh.
shakes its legs and painful hairs start flying off of it.
Ooh.
Talisha actually makes that save
Ooh.
really
Damn.
well. Alright, so Talisha actually doesn't take any damage from that. Okay. And now it's Talisha's turn.
Get him.
So Talisha is going to... I'm gonna do something a little fun with Talisha. You see her. One second, I'm opening up stuff. Okay, yeah. So you see as she kind of goes to put both of her hands out and she starts casting a spell. This takes all 3 of her actions.
Oh.
Right? And she is going to cast a spell, and I have to find something really quick. As you see her summon dark tendrils, and after a moment it seems like nothing is happening until you see a clawed skeletal hand appear out of the ground as she casts Animate Dead.
Oh! Talisha! Talisha! There's
Talisha!
bones!
Yeah, there's bones. Don't fuck with it. Awesome. Slay. Are you looking at the skeleton?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's art.
Looking at the bones.
Awesome. So that is Talisha's whole turn, but now top of the line, it's Flynn.
Hi. So I have a question.
Yo, what's up?
When you cast a sustained spell, can you cast other spells as long as they are not also sustained?
That's a good question. Let me look that up. Pathfinder made easy. Pathfinder 2 easy. Please tell me. As long as you use the action to sustain the spell, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so what I am going to do is I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
I don't know what weapon it should be.
That's a good question. I don't know what weapon it should be.
Because it says it's like, oh yeah, your like deity's favorite weapon, but the Luxon doesn't really have weapons.
A staff.
Yeah, I'll make a big fucking stick.
Could also be a book.
Ooh.
Stop.
I'll
Why
go with
did
that
you do
actually because that makes this really funny.
No.
Oh,
I didn't mean to.
Hold on.
I just wanted to measure.
I got it. It's okay. There you go.
nice.
Okay. So does it like show up on the field?
The weapon doesn't take up space, grant flanking, or have any other attributes a creature would.
Okay. Slay. I'm gonna elect not to make it have a token then.
Nice. And every time I sustain the spell, I can make a strike.
Okay. Slay.
Wham. And I will roll to hit.
I don't know if the first casting is the sustaining of the spell. It's like every turn after you sacrifice an action to sustain it.
When you cast the spell, the weapon appears next to a foe you choose within range and makes a strike against it.
Ah, I'm sorry. Sorry. I heard you say the sustain, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yes, sorry. It also does that, but that...
Slay. Give me your
Yeah.
hit.
Alright, let me... Ooh. 16 plus 11.
To hit?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
Nice. Is that a critical?
It is... What's the total?
This is 16 plus 11, 27.
No. Close.
Okay.
No.
Okay. This is gonna be 1d8 plus 4. 5.
Haha, 5.
5. I rolled a 1. 5 force damage.
I did it.
Nice. That was my first 2 actions.
Okay.
And when I move it, it'll get a attack of opportunity.
No.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna use. Oh wait, no, I can't. Oh no, I can. Okay, I'm gonna use my last action to fucking stride out of there.
Yeah, step, be striding.
I mean,
Flynn is very brave.
Five.
Flynn's being really brave right now. Also, fun fact, we can't make step jokes anymore because step is its own action. It's a different thing than
Oh my God.
stride. Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25, 30.
Nice.
That's my move.
Congratulations. Also, on the topic of step, actually, fun fact, in the future, I don't have to tell you when something can get an opportunity attack on you. You have to choose if you're gonna step or stride and fuck around and find out.
Oh.
I will say, certain creatures only have opportunity attacks.
Yeah, it's not every creature. That's why you technically can't ask me ahead of time. I just said no because I didn't want to worry about it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sorry, I don't know why it slipped me. That's why I haven't been doing opportunity attacks against you guys. Fun
Yeah.
fact, because most creatures can't.
It's usually only if you're really good at fighting, and that's what the purpose of step is. Step is moving 5 feet, but it will not provoke opportunity attacks or reactions at all.
Ooh.
So it's pretty slay. But that's for the future. I'm gonna start being a bitch about it. Okay, slay. So that's your whole turn. It's Spider's turn.
Spider.
I'm not gonna lie. This spider does not like being shot at with a crossbow. Step. And I am going to have him do 2 bites. Only the second one hits.
Ooh.
All right. Giselle is gonna get a bit. Oh, Giselle's fucking fine. I forgot Giselle has fucking tank ass HP.
Giselle is the fucking Chuck Norris joke where it's just like Giselle gets bit and the spider's the one that gets hurt.
Literally.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's that spider's turn. It's now Giselle's turn. I'm gonna have Giselle use a spell. What spells you got, my girl?
What games you got?
Okay,
What games you got?
Oh, I forgot Giselle has really cool spells. You know, yeah, fuck it, let's go. Let's go hard as hell. Okay, so Giselle is gonna actually reach up and try to grab a leg of this spider to cast a spell. Okay, and so it's... Yeah. And then you're... I'm sorry, my 4D chess.
I was gonna say, I'm sure it's really funny to be playing this and just being like, my enemy, the players, my enemy, the spiders.
It fails its fortitude save as you watch Giselle use Vampiric Touch.
Oh.
Ooh.
All right, and this spider takes 26 negative damage, and Giselle gets 13 temporary hit points.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Fuck 'em up, fuck 'em up.
Alrighty, and that's Giselle still has 1 action, so she's gonna try to hit with the crossbow. This is kind of fun. I hope that this is fun for you guys.
It is. I was gonna ask, how many hero points do we have?
That's a good question. I'll say you guys got 1. You guys aren't in that big of danger. I made sure.
No, I know. I just want to know before it's just like, oh, do we have hero points? I'd like to reroll.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah, okay. The spider next to Giselle is now bloodied.
Oh, this will be perfect.
I don't know if there's a bloodied thing on here. I'm checking. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
I'll just put wounded on it. And then this one, I can put persistent damage on it.
Nice.
Oh, it's gonna make me do math. Never mind. We know it in my heart. Okay, awesome. Motiva, it is your turn. And I need you to do something for me.
Yes, I have bleed damage, correct? No, poison.
You are poisoned, so you don't get to roll anything fancy right now. You just take the damage, but you lose the poisoned after this.
Slay.
5 poison damage, and you are no longer poisoned.
25 HP. Slay.
Hey.
Oops, I'm hurting. The color turned yellow.
Uh-oh.
You said that he looked bloodied?
The one over here that has the bloody token next to Giselle, yes. He is hurt very badly.
Cool. I'm going to equip my solar shellflower.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot it.
Okay, Slay, do you want to shoot it twice?
One
One to interact, 2 to shoot?
Yes.
Okay, Slay. Go ahead and roll your 2 and make sure to take your map.
Yes. Unnatural 20 and 28. No, wait. It's unnatural 20 for the first one, and then 23 for the second one.
Yes, both hit.
Okay. This is too many. 5 for the first hit,
Okay, 5 damage, sure.
and then 10 for the second hit.
Okay.
It is fire damage, if that means anything.
It does not, but thank you for telling me. We should be on top of doing it.
For flavor, that fucking spider stinks now.
Oh, yeah.
It
'cause
smells intensely of rosemary and like flowers.
Oh my god.
It smells like an incense factory got destroyed.
Yeah.
Because I have aromatic ammunition. It cannot hide from me anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a bonus to tracking if it tries to run away.
Wow.
Alrighty, that's very Slay. That was a lot of damage. It's Spider number 2's turn.
Oh.
I feel like I've been bullying you a lot, Motiva, so I'm gonna come and hit Flynn. I'm gonna try to bite you.
Oh.
Flynn watching a spider approach her. Oh.
Oh.
Does a 23 hit you?
Yeah.
And then does... No, the second one doesn't hit. It was a nat 1, and I was about to be like, I mean, but would it still hit with the plus 15? But it doesn't matter, because I hate nat 1s. We hate nat 1s in this house.
We hate nat ones in this house.
Nat 1s
Fun
always
fact,
fail.
in Pathfinder, yes, they do actually. There's a table for how a nat one can fail.
Oh yeah, fumbles are really big. Okay, awesome. I actually have a fun idea for that. Okay, 1 second. I do
Oh.
have to give you the damage first.
Yes.
Okay, so it's gonna be 6 piercing damage, and I need you to make me a fortitude save.
Okay.
Fun fact, that's why I keep describing that people will drop their shit if they roll a 1.
I love it.
Okay, let me. Is fortitude?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nat 1, but I'm gonna use my chrono skimmer shit. I'm gonna use turn back the clock so I can try again.
Oh, nice reaction.
Yes, and I get a +1 circumstance bonus.
Okay, do it again.
Yeah. Nice. 14 plus 9 plus 1.
So 24.
Yes.
You succeed! Just
Yes!
fucking barely, bitch. Nice. It pays to be dedicated to Dunamancy.
Yes. I can only do that once, so that's it.
That's awesome. So as the flavor of this, it goes to bite you, and you almost feel it like this is going to end badly. And there is a moment where all of the wisdom and knowledge that you have managed to get, and all the time you spent in the marble tomes, and you manage to go back just a couple seconds, and that's all you need. And as it goes to bite you again in this almost new timeline where that didn't happen, you almost go to flail and push yourself back, trying to overcome the fear. And its fangs bite into the wood of your staff. And it chips it, and you have disabled its poison bite. So I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Slay. I also have to give it the 1 bleed damage. And he has no poison.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, Slay, so it's Talicia's turn.
What that zombie do?
What
It's
does
a
Omar do?
skeleton, first of all.
What does skeleton do?
It's a skeleton.
Give us them bones.
This explains why she was in Witherbloom.
My face.
Doesn't
Oh,
explain the
I
great part.
misread it, actually. It already gets 2 actions last turn, so I'm going to go ahead and have it attack. I'm going to go ahead and have it attack really quick, because it would have. Well, actually, I'm not going to move it. This is retroactive, but it's okay. But it'll give you some damage.
Left.
As it goes to try to hit it with 2 claw attacks. First one hits. Second one hits.
Whoa.
It's gonna be 10 slashing damage on that spider. And now I get to do Talicia's turn.
Whoa.
Sorry, everybody.
No, you're okay.
Yeah, okay.
I will never turn down damage.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now Talicia is gonna Okay. Alright, she is going to use the cantrip Phase Bolt to attack the spider. That unfortunately it does not hit, but that's okay. And for her last action, she is going to command her little guy to walk over and do another slap.
Slap.
So it hobbles over to slap the spider, and as it goes to do another claw attack, you actually see as it goes to hit the almost painfully hard bristles of the tarantula's fur, its hand falls off with a nat one.
Oh no!
But that's okay because she's trying. Fulin, it's your turn.
Thank you for gendering the skeleton correctly. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry, 1 second. I picked up my slime at an inopportune time.
Oh no!
Inopportune slime.
Inopportune slime. Okay, use my first action to sustain my spiritual weapon and whack.
Give me the slap.
Slap. For flavor for this, it's literally just a giant spectral book that keeps hitting the spider.
I love that.
I really like
Nat 20!
it. Yeah, 20?
Nat 20!
That's
Plus 11.
a crit.
31.
That's a fucking crit. That's a crit.
Ooh! Okay. What is it? Weapon strikes, melee attacks. Do I get a critical effect with this?
If it has a critical effect on it, then you would get it, but if it doesn't, I'm just letting people double the damage.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Because it's technically making a weapon strike, so I don't mind that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
I love when you guys feel cool.
Thank you. So that's 10 total.
10 total damage? Hell yes. This guy looks fucked up. Yeah?
If we're doubling that, are we including the bonus or just the dice?
I include the bonus.
Okay, so that's 20 total.
Oh my god, this thing's fucked up. Nice.
Yes, and then for my last 2 actions, I'm going to Divine Lance.
Okay, are you gonna hit the one that's really damaged, or are you gonna hit the one that's in your face?
I'm gonna hit the one that's really damaged, because that one's in Giselle's face.
Okay, I will say that one spider is in the way of that spell, and also so is Talicia's skeleton.
Ah, shit. In that case...
I'm snarry.
You're okay. What I am actually going to do with my last 2 actions is I'm gonna Warp Step.
Ooh, Warp Step's fun.
Yes.
Fulin does not want to be near these spiders.
She really doesn't. So I can move 70 feet.
Oh, slay.
I'm just gonna... 20... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65.
Nice.
Okay. It's my turn.
Hell yeah, brother. It's spider time.
Spider time.
This is the fucked up spider, and so he's not having a good time. And so he is gonna do... Now, you have to believe me when I say that I am not targeting you, Sarah, who has a fear of spiders. But also, you're doing the most damage to it, so it's gonna do this. And it's gonna do a hair barrage at you and Talicia. So that's gonna be a slay reflex save.
Oh boy. Okay. 15 plus 9.
That's a 24?
That is... Yes.
Okay, slay. So 1 second. Okay, awesome. So you succeed, just barely. Talicia doesn't. So Talicia is about to take a lot of damage.
Oh no! Alicia, honey, I'm so sorry.
That's gonna be 17 piercing damage on Talicia.
Ooh. Ouchies.
Yeah, sorry, 1 second. I have to do this. Okay, Slay. So that is that creature's whole turn. I'm gonna get rid of that template. Yeah, because he moved and then he used that. Okay, it's Giselle's turn. And Giselle's fucking pissed. Let's go.
Get him, Giselle.
Giselle's gonna fucking get him. Hold on. I'm gonna have Giselle go to cast a spell with 2 of her actions. And you see her go to look at this spider and is going to say something in a language that feels heavy and inscrutable to you guys. And this thing's gonna have to take a will save.
What language did she speak?
That's a good question. What languages do you know?
A lot.
Also a lot.
I'll look to see if you guys know it.
Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elven, Knoll, Goblin, Orcish, Undercommon.
I'm supposed to know the deep speech, but I couldn't add it to my stuff.
Oh, yeah, because it's like, I do remember that one. I will say, to be kind to you, you know it's that, but you don't make out what it was.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm reading 15 million things.
No, it's okay. Combat is hard. Combat is really hard.
This is teaching me a lot, actually, doing this.
Yeah, no, 100%. I know you said that you were like worried and you're just like, combat's gonna be so scary, and it's just like, combat is gonna be so useful. It teaches you so much.
Okay, awesome. This thing takes 10 mental damage, and it is actually frightened.
Ooh.
So let me add that really quick. Frightened. He's scared and he's really fucked up. And you know what? Giselle is never one to do something halfway. Giselle's gonna try to hit it with her crossbow.
Oh!
She does hit it with her crossbow.
Fuck you.
She picks up her crossbow, point blank range, looking through the little glass scope at the end, and shoots it directly through one of its big black eyes.
Oh!
And it's dead.
Yes.
I do have a quick question about the one that I've been attacking. Is it still taking bleed damage?
Yes, it takes bleed damage every turn. Yeah.
Million diseases.
Yeah.
A million diseases. Okay, Slay. That's gonna be Motiva's turn. Oh, I forgot to bring Sister up with you. There you go.
The sister clipped into my brain.
Is he within 15 feet of me?
The
I don't think
spider?
he is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, cool.
I'm gonna use chilling spray.
Do it.
please attempt a reflex save, which is counterintuitive against a spider, but I've already laid my grave out, so I have to do it.
That is only a 13.
Oops. That's not a critical fail, so that's fine. But you do take a 5-foot status penalty to your speed for 2 rounds.
Okay, slay. I wrote that down.
Yes.
I'm just very scared of spiders. They're so scary.
It's fair. This is a big ass spider.
That is full damage. 8 cold.
8 cold damage? Hell yeah. Alrighty. Anything else from you, Motiver?
Grim Tendrils is... I would like to do 1 action Cordant Fire.
Okay, what'd that do?
Focusing on a single target, you need to make a Fortitude save, and if you fail, you get sonic damage.
Wow, Fortitude save. I will do this. That's gonna be 23.
You just beat it.
I'm sorry, Bestie.
Ooh.
Wow, it's okay. And now I'm out of turns.
That's so fair. It's spider time.
Spider boy.
And this spider is gonna try to attack the skeleton.
Yes, attack it, not us.
Fuck this guy that lost his hand to you.
Alright, let me look at this AC really quick. Okay. Just gonna do a leg attack. That sure does hit that. And that's gonna be... My god, there's so many things to look at. Okay. Well, it goes to raise up its leg, and it slams it down, and the ligaments can't hold this creature together as the skeleton falls into a pile of bones. But it's now gonna use its next 2 movements to move up. It can move all the way up here.
This girl's stunned.
And it's gonna try to slap you, Motiva, with its foot. So that's gonna be... So that's a 34.
Ooh. Yes, that hits really good.
Critical,
Ooh.
I suspect.
Yes.
Sorry, bestie.
Oh god.
That's gonna be 24 bludgeoning damage.
I have 1 HP.
I am fucking zooming to you as soon as I fucking can.
However, it's 1 HP, boys.
It takes 1 bleed damage.
Oh my god.
And that's Talisha's turn. And Talisha's gonna do something kind of interesting. I think Talisha is actually going to spend an action to... Sorry, I'm looking at a lot of things. Talisha is actually gonna run over to you, Motiva. And with one action, she is actually going to attempt to use battle medicine on you.
Please
my
don't fuck
God.
up.
if she fucks up, it'll be really bad. So pray that she doesn't.
I am. It's a good thing we have hero points.
She just makes it. But this means that you get healing.
Healing.
As she kind of starts like trying to frantically wrap a tourniquet around you're bleeding out everything. And you get back 13 HP.
Oh, bless. When she was just like, thanks.
Step the fuck back.
No.
No.
I have to look cool for a girl.
Yeah.
And then she has one more action. But I don't know if she... Oh, yeah, she's catty corner, actually. She is actually gonna take, a dagger hidden at her, like hidden in her sleeve, and she's going to try to stab.
Save. I'm actually going to be back because Mavie needs to go outside.
Okay,
Okay.
Slay. I'll record this and then I'll pause. Awesome. She hits with the knife. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it is something. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna pause really quick because it's Flynn's turn. Because it's your turn.
Hello. Man, I had a plan for what I was gonna do. Yes, okay. So I am going to use first action to sustain my spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the book hit this spider now.
Nice. New spider.
New spider. Let me roll to hit.
Yeah.
7 plus 11.
18? No.
Okay. And use my second movement to stride. 5, 10,
Okay.
20, 25. These count as touch range for motif?
No.
30. No?
No, you have to be right next to them.
But
I-
they are right next to me.
I.
Yeah.
They're right here.
Ooh. Oh,
I'm
I
right
see. Foundry is doing that thing now because it shows me this. Do you remember in Fly Free when it did this?
Yeah.
It shows me that you're over here.
Oh!
Oh, I was wondering how Talisha touched me.
I was
Anyways,
also wondering.
Okay, I'm moving Sister over, and then I'm moving Talisha down, I guess. Well, I'm gonna move you on my screen. Sorry if that moves you.
This is what it is for us.
Okay, there we go. You can move back over here then. I'm sorry, I did not know.
No, it's okay. It was strange.
Is everything correct now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, Sister and Talisha are both next to you?
Yes.
Okay, Slay. Okay. I have to force move you to fix that, so I'll just remember that for next time.
Okay.
Okay, you can heal if you like.
Yes, I am going to heal. Okay, and this is because I'm casting this at 3rd level, so I assume I'm following the heightened thing at the bottom.
You always follow heightened, no matter what.
Heal.
Okay.
TF2E. This is a so. Yes. So you would add, since this is a first level spell, if you are casting it at 3rd level, you said?
Yes.
Okay. And it means that you would add 2d8 on top of it.
Okay. Alright. Bam! Okay. 3 plus 5 plus 8. No, don't do that. 3 plus 5 plus 8. Yeah, 16 HPs. And I think I have.
HPs.
I think I have a feat. You cast heal spell to heal a single creature other than yourself. You regain hit points, so I regain 3.
Oh, slay!
So I'm at
Nativas, you
31.
got big heals.
Yes, thank God. Thank you.
And that is my turn.
Okay, slay. It is Giselle's turn, and Giselle is gonna try to protect Miva, her bestie, with a fancy 3 crossbow hit combo.
Woo!
First does not hit, unfortunate. Second does hit, fortunate. Third does not hit, but that's fine, because 1 hit. That's gonna be 11 piercing damage to Dispointer. And Miva, it's your turn.
It's my turn. I don't have a lot of stuff to do.
Do you have any weapons for like stab?
No. I don't have a lot of stuff to do, but I do have haunting him. Can you make a fortitude save?
Yeah, he's very good at fortitude though.
Oh boy.
21.
That is my DC.
Oh, then I succeed. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I shoot the motherfucker.
Okay.
I'm mine.
I need to check if. I actually need to check if ranged has a at close quarters. EF2.
Oh wait, I think I.
Yes, you do take a penalty. No, wait.
How?
Oh, no, never mind. I'm a liar. It's just that if they get attack of opportunity, they can do it, but they don't have it, so you don't have to worry about it.
A bing bang.
Bang, bang.
19 plus 10, 29.
That's a crit.
Fucking God bless.
Get the ass.
Show me that crit, baby. Oh yeah, it turns into a D10.
Yeah, it's 'cause it's deadly, right?
Yes.
I have a deadly weapon. It's called my fucking cock.
You don't have that anymore. I stole your cock and balls. And that's on recording.
I can't show this to my mom. 19 fire damage.
19 fire damage, hell yeah. Hold on a second, Jesus Christ. Yeah, Jesus Christ, okay.
I'm. How many actions was haunting him? That's 2? Okay, that's all my turn.
Okay, Slay. Okay, then it's Spider's turn.
Hit me.
Spider is gonna try
Hit
to.
me.
So, first of all, it's gonna try to slap Falin with a foot.
Oh!
32.
Yeah, that's a fucking critical thing.
You're welcome. So that's gonna be 28 bludgeoning damage.
I'm at 3 HP.
Okay. And then for its next two abilities, I need a slay. I need a slay little reflex save from Motiva and Talisha.
Reflex,
Yeah.
29.
Okay, Slay, you get it. Talisha doesn't though, so.
Ah,
Okay.
that was so scary.
Okay, Slay. Talisha is bloodied, but not about to die, so there's that.
Slay.
And now it's gonna be, Talisha's turn. And she's already done battle medicine on you, so she's just gonna try to stab a couple times.
Yeah, I think we're at the point where we just need to start stabbing the shit out of something.
Yeah.
Failed the first one.
Talisha.
Got the second one. Critted the third one.
Mmm.
Mm.
That's gonna be 12 piercing damage from Miss Talisha.
Delightful.
Awesome. Okay, so that's Faerun's turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Nice. First action to heal myself.
Do it.
God. 11. That's
Slay.
14 now.
14 slay.
That's the first action. Second action, sustain spell to wham.
Wham.
Wham. God damn it. 6 plus 11.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Let me see what I can do with my last one.
You could bomb.
I might just, yeah, I was gonna say, I might just hit it with my fucking staff.
Do it if you can.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Actually, because it's the same damage, but a slightly better chance to hit. Flone's gonna try and punch it.
Do it.
18 plus 9.
Oh, yeah.
That's 27. Okay.
It's not a critical, but you hit it.
And a 1d4. Slay. Plus 1, 5. 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
God, you punched the shit out of that spider.
Flynn tried to make the fucking book slam down and it missed, and she just fucking yelled in rage and punched.
She has to prove that Lolth's children will not get hurt.
Yes.
Alright. So it's gonna be Giselle's turn, and Giselle's gonna do a fan favorite, crossbow. That's a no. That's a yes.
Mm.
And then that's a no. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Alright, 10 piercing damage to this thing. And now it's Motiva's turn.
Hi. I'm gonna try to Slack May claw these people.
Do it.
Cool. I will. I'm going to bust out my other d20s because it's kind of hard to read the black and green one.
That's fair.
19?
19, yes, you just hit it.
19 for the first hit. 22 for the second hit.
Is that with the penalty?
Yes, that is with the penalty.
Slay.
I rolled a 19. Should I? No, I'm not. And that is. Do they take anything from cold iron?
Nar. Thank you for
That's
checking,
fair.
though. They're just normal big ass spiders.
Yeah. That would be 4 and 5.
Okay, so 9. Awesome. You got one more action, I think.
I do. I don't have anything I want to do in particular, though, so please go ahead.
You could try to slap with your last one again.
I have a -2 if I try again.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, Slay.
I could just use my fist and I'd have a +1. Fuck it. I'll use my fist.
Yeah,
20, unnatural 20.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
Wait. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an unnatural 20. I don't know why I read that wrong.
Oh, yeah, it hits.
punch that spider.
That would be 2.
That's fine. All right. It's spider time.
Oh, God.
Motiva's gonna slap you.
Okay.
Let me get this stat block back up. Uh, 16?
16 to hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Another one. That's a nat 20.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Can I use a hero point to tell you to kill yourself?
No, but you can use it if you go down. Smiley face. So that's gonna be 22 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay. I got 8 HP.
Oh my god, that didn't take you down. Slay. Okay.
Winky face. Slay.
Oh, God.
Haha,
Slay.
Slay.
So it's Talisha's turn, and unfortunately Talisha still only has a stab with knife right now. She goes to, like, swipe at it, and it's as the spider is coming up to try to hit you again with its leg, and it knocks her dagger clean out of her hand 10 feet away.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So she actually is going to spend her next action to get over there. Good luck everybody else.
Oh, God.
Okay, I'm gonna be so for real. I actually think she'll use 2 stride actions
Oh, my God.
to get really far away.
Goodbye, Talisha.
Goodbye, Felicia.
Yeah.
Falin, it's your turn.
Hey, how much health does Matina have again?
8.
8? Okay. First action, try to hit with the fucking book.
Okay.
Oh, God damn it, it's a natural 1. Okay. Would you like healing, or can I try hitting with the cantrip?
How much does the cantrip do?
Let me double check. What is... Oh wait, heightened also does cantrips?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, this is more
Cantrips
damage.
always apply to heightened always applies to cantrips.
Thank God. Okay, so that would be 3d4 plus 4.
Slay. Do it.
But do you want healing, or do you want...
Oh.
3d4. I mean, its turn already happened, so it's at the top of the round.
Yeah.
So it's the rest of us attacking. I would say go ahead and attack it.
Nice. Okay.
It's bloody. We have to beat the shit out of it before it beats the shit out of us.
That's the way Pathfinder fights work, baby.
29 total.
To hit?
Yes.
That's a critical.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Alright. Let me get my d4s. Ah. Okay. That is. Let me get my calculator. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 times 2. 26 points of. What type of damage is it? It's alignment. I don't know what that means.
What alignment is your deity?
Oh, that's a great question.
Probably lawful good.
I'm gonna double check.
I don't think the Luxon is lawful.
What?
I don't think the Luxon is lawful. I think it's neutral good. Or it could be true neutral.
Go to the wiki.
Thank you, my love.
Oh, it's neutral.
Like true?
I don't. Hang on, because if
it
it's
just says-
neutral,
Yeah.
then I
There
can't.
is such thing as neutral damage.
Yeah.
It says you can't cast a spell if you don't have a deity, or if your deity is true neutral.
Oh,
Oops.
damn. That sucks. I'll let you still do the damage. What spell was it?
Divine Lance.
Okay, we live and we learn. That's okay. You can do it this time. How do you want to do this?
Thank God.
Describe to me what a Divine Lance, powered by the Luxon does to this thing.
Okay. So I like to imagine, for a visual, that this is pure flavor, even though it interacts with my spiritual weapon. I want the spiritual weapon to turn from a book to, like, the hand of a clock.
Uh-huh.
And I want it to fucking stab through the middle of this spider.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, you do it. You send up last minute a prayer that this thing will die before it can get either you or Motiva, who are on your last legs. And through divine favor or serendipitous luck, or even just the percentage of probability that this could have happened, you win and you beat out one of the worst fates that you can imagine, which is dying on a different plane and away from Strixhaven with their free revives. And you cleave this thing in half as it falls to the ground, dead.
Ooh.
I'll change the music. As the fight dies down, these things, I will delete them off of the map, and everybody comes back together. Frantically worried about y'all two, to be honest.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
Giselle kind of like runs over and is like, Flynn, Motiva, are you okay?
It hurts.
I'm gonna cook that bitch.
Talisha comes over, and goes, I suppose fried spider is, meal well won. Come here, stop moving so much. And, if you guys allow her, Talisha will, actually use, normal treat wounds on you guys.
Ow.
Lay.
Yes, so I'm gonna move Giselle over here and then Talisha over here.
Welcome to the girlies.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll those really quick.
Please don't fuck it up.
First one passes for Motiva. Falin, you get a critical.
Oh.
So you get critical healing.
Yay!
Let me go look at it really quick. Okay, so Motiva gets 11 HP back.
Okay.
And Flynn gets 24 HP back.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
As over the next like 20 minutes, Talisha sits you down and kind of pushes you around a little bit and is a little bit bossy, but pays attention to your wounds. And it's not the same as Nim. This isn't a practiced hand. This isn't someone who has the bedside manner of somebody who is in medicine. But it is the care of someone who knows how to patch you up when it matters. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking delightful.
And Talisha
delightful.
kind of just says, "Welcome to the Sword Coast, babes. Got at
That's a
least a
warm
week and a
welcome."
half to go."
Motiva gives a thumbs up.
Giselle, in particular, kneels down on the dirt and puts Motiva's head in her lap.
Aww.
Sword Coast, hard and cold. Giselle's thighs, soft and warm.
She is soft.
Yeah.
Well, soft and a little bit chilly, but that's okay.
Motiva doesn't care. She's also chilly.
And then after this, because you guys saw the token, I'll say that it points out. You see, after a little bit, Talisha goes and walks over on the ground where one of the spiders lay and picks up a little corn husk doll and goes to tuck it away.
Motiva's gonna look over from Giselle's lap and she's gonna say, "Is that a poppet?"
It's actually minding your business.
I didn't know it was a mind reader. Can I begin to read her aura while I am laid down?
Oh, that's really fun. Yeah. Give me what that does again.
It does so much.
It does.
Okay, aura sight targets apparent attitudes towards me, apparent emotional state, current assessment of physical health. I might need a occultism check to detect the presence of conditions, specifically hidden or subtle. And I can also do occultism for a DC, but yeah, I can identify if they're being deceptive in some way, such as expressing a face attitude towards me or faking an emotional state.
Okay.
And I just stare.
Wom.
I will say I can make conversation.
Yeah.
So I will say Motiva is going to actively just still be talking with Talisha.
Yeah, definitely. I think that after that last little bit, I think that Talisha moves away just a little bit, but is going to start patching up her own wounds. The first thing that you notice is that Talisha actually is pretty badly injured. Yeah.
Can Flynn actually walk over and heal?
Yeah. Are you using it by touch?
Oh. Well, now I feel like I shouldn't. But I think
Yeah,
it's what
tell me
Flynn would do.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over, and as she's sort of, I'm gonna roll for her thing really quick, just to see. Oh, she did pretty good. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna do that because I'm saying that you're gonna do it like as she's doing it anyway. Because that'll
Mhm.
just get her more health regardless, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, Talisha, please. Talisha.
Alicia, stop being difficult.
Um. Okay. So you go to cast heal, and you go to touch Talisha. How do you touch her?
I do think Phelan like walks up and he like holds out a hand and asks, "May I help?"
It'll be faster.
I think that she looks, when you come like near her, I feel like she almost flinches, like she expects you to touch her. But when you ask, I feel like she looks to you and then looks to Motiva and then kind of shrugs and turns away and says, "Might as well. You have spells to burn, I guess."
Nice. Phelan is going to lightly touch her shoulder to cast.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let me math. 8 plus 7 plus 1. 16.
Alrighty, 16. Let me add that to her stuff. She's almost back up to full now. Slay.
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 Yeah, you do that. And then, sorry, I still have to do the aura sight thing. Oh fuck, I have to go look at it again. Shit, I lost my stuff.
Do you want me to send it?
No, I have it open on your sheet. I just have a lot of tabs.
Yeah.
Motiva, I want you to make me an occultism check.
It is a secret occultism check.
I get to roll it. Oh, that's fun. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, it's your GM rolls a secret occultism check. I will say, I'm a master of occultism. Eat my nuts.
What's your bonus to it?
15.
15, okay. So, of the things that are readily apparent to you, Motiva, you could tell that she was actually pretty hurt as she goes to lick her wounds, and she lets Phelan go to heal her. Her apparent attitude towards you is actually friendly, which is something that I don't think that you would have been able to pick up on before this. You can see, as far as her emotional state, it is a little bit shaken in between a sort of agitation and concern. And as you're sort of checking her aura and you're reading it in this moment at camp, you see the edges of her aura almost shiver and move in ways that are almost counterintuitive to the way that the rest of it is. And I can tell you, your secret roll was really high. You detect another presence, another aura mixing with her own. And that's where I'm going to end this session.
Ooh.
As you start up camp for the night without your cabin. How we feeling,
boy.
besties?
My cabin.
Got a camp on the cold hard dirt. Bet you're glad Giselle got you those bedrolls now.
Oh, 100%.
All right, I'm gonna stop the recording.